it to you. We're going to clarify it to you. Make Uncle finish this one. Well on.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemy.
And what the Lord said we're going to do?
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
And that's what we're doing today. Read.
In the land which thou knowest not.
And we never know the Western Hemisphere like that. America and these places. We knew Far East, when they call Far East. Read.
For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. Read. Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man.
Read.
And maketh flesh his arm.
So we can't trust in man, bro.
Right. So you're looking
and make flesh our arm.
You're
right?
looking at the spiritual level.
Not only that.
So then why should I trust in you then?
Understand what it has say, man. Right? It has say, yo. You understand?
Yeah, but
see, so we are use the Lord word, right? So don't trust me, trust when we are here from the Lord. Right. You understand? Because me cannot tell you this and then later me go and do all kind of wickedness. So you're right. So the Lord I say, yo, put your trust in him. That's right. And this is what we out here doing. Me not tell you if you trust me, bro. Trust in the Lord. He is the one who's gonna come and redeem us. He is our he's gonna give us salvation. Right?
So when I leave here, hold on, brother. Yeah, go on. When I leave here and I go back home, what do I do?
When you go back home, you need to teach your people them the scriptures. That's what you need to do. You need to and bring the truth to them. Yeah. The King James Version Bible. That's what you need to bring to them, because King James is a so-called black man who ruled Europe in the Dark Ages. Now if you Google King James, you're gonna see a white image. Just like if you Google Jesus Christ, they give you.
If you Google Michael Jackson,
right? They might give you a white.
20 years from now,
right?
You're gonna see a white man.
Right. So what we are trying to show you is that our people are being brainwashed with white supremacy. They give us white, right? But that is all lies. You understand? Because history is there to prove that these people lied. Right? So they give us white King James, right? Because King James ruled Scotland, England, Ireland, France, right? And he is a black man who ruled during the Dark Ages. Dark Ages just simply mean dark-skinned people rule Europe. That's all Dark Ages mean. Right? So we used to rule here, brother. Never give away your credit. Never give your honor unto another. Right? Give me that in Baruch 4 and verse 3, I think.
So we're going to say to you, basically, this is what you have to do when you go home, right? Go into the Bible and find this scripture.
I'm really here to learn.
Right. So look at...
Yeah, so talk less, brother. Listen more. Make the Bible talk.
Look at John 8 and 32.
John 8,
32. And he shall know the truth.
And he shall what?
And he shall know the truth. And the truth shall make you free.
What can make us free?
And the truth shall make you free.
What's gonna make us free?
And the truth shall make you free.
So if we are continuously walking with a Caucasian Jesus in our mind, we are not free, man.
Right.
If we are continuing thinking that, oh, Christ is coming to save everyone, we're not free. We have to come to what the Bible says, brother. We have to come to what Christ says. Right? No, God loves us. Why he didn't wipe us out? Why are we still so influential as a nation of people? Why are we still dominating in a certain way? We are at the bottom because, yo, all the other nations, they have it, bro. They got their thing in order, doing their thing, living off of us, living off of our own bondage, taking our natural resources from our place. They come in, they just do what they want to do. You understand? Because curse is on us.
Say to them, and what Cuba done, hold on, brother, with Fidel Castro to say, listen, if you want to fuck with us, yeah, we're going to just blow the whole planet up.
Look here.
This is why, hold on, brother, please. This is why they don't fuck with China. They don't.
But watch out now, no?
No,
You think
They don't fuck with America,
So
and they don't fuck with Israel.
you think we can create it? You think we can create? Alright, we
I
can.
could give you
Alright.
£600 million
Watch
for
this.
you to
Because all the minerals and the resource that they use to create this atomic bomb is come from our place. It come from our place, brother. But hear what I'm
The
saying.
only reason they're getting away with what they're getting
Ella, listen what I'm going. Listen what I'm going. See, you say you come up to learn, right? You state that, right? These brothers up here teaching you. We're not talking out of a stupid mind. You understand? Brothers well learned. Listen. Brothers well learned, and we're out here to pass on the knowledge to our people. You understand? But it seems like you reject this knowledge. But listen, hold on. Before you say anything further, let me read this for you. This is what God says. You believe in God, right? No.
Go on, brother.
No, may I ask you.
Yeah, go on.
You believe in God, right? No? You don't know? You're not sure?
Go on.
I'm just asking you a question. You believe in God, right?
And then where does the direction go if I do or I don't?
It's just a simple question. The semantics, you're the pan man. So you ask me a question.
Of course I believe in there's a higher power.
Okay then, all right.
Of course I believe.
Listen, this is what your God says. Okay? This is Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and verse 1. And it reads, keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God. And when it says keep thy foot, it's talking about, go and explain it.
Yeah,
Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil. You understand? So that all these things that we're trying to
So you're talking about the white man now?
No. I'm actually speaking about you, because you
Because
said
they're the fools and they don't know what they're doing in respect to the house of God.
no. But listen,
You're
anyone,
talking about the European,
are you gonna let me speak?
of course.
Because I'm trying to answer you, but you keep on asking me if it's not the white man, if it's a European, that's what I'm talking to you about. You understand? That's why I brought this scripture for you. You understand? Because you're speaking over, you're asking a question and you're speaking over the answer.
No disrespect, brother. I don't mean to do that.
Okay, that's why I'm telling the brother, calm down, because brother is up here, well learned and willing to teach you and pass on the knowledge to you. You're bringing up a lot of things. Yes, I read it. You're bringing up a lot of things and things that don't associate with us. We are not Africans, we are the children of Israel.
And
We
where
went
the children of Israel based? Are they in Africa or where are they?
We were scattered across the world.
Where did they originate from?
I'm not gonna take over my brother lesson, so I'm gonna let him answer you. Is that all right? Because my brother have all the knowledge to pass on to you. I'm just trying to calm you down. You understand? So brother here to talk to you. No, that's what, because I'm saying you will ask a question and brother giving you the answer and then you're jumping over.
Because you're saying that
Can't
the
keep.
children of Israel.
We're gonna show you where the children of Israel is from, yeah?
This is the book of Galatians, chapter 4 and verse 26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all.
Where's the what?
Which is the mother of us all.
Where's the motherland?
Which is the mother of us all.
Read it again.
Galatians 4 and 26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all.
See that? So Jerusalem is actually the motherland.
That's right.
Right? That is the true motherland, Jerusalem. That's where the Garden of Eden was. That's where life began. That's where God created the first man.
That's
Right? In Jerusalem, my brother. Right? So give me the book of 2 Corinthians 4, 10 and 4, please, quickly. So you're saying that we should make nuclear bombs. You're saying that we should make nuclear bombs to scare our enemies so we can take back the power. But listen what the Bible says.
2 Corinthians 10 and verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
Why it is what?
For the weapons of our warfare is not carnal.
That means that the weapon of our warfare is spiritual. It's not carnal. We don't come physically come war with you. We war you spiritually. When I go home and I pray and I say, Father, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, man. You start see things are ramp up. War go on there, man. The Lord is answering our prayers, man. Read on.
but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds.
To the what?
To the pulling down of strongholds.
This is what prayer can do, my friend. This is what calling on the Lord can do. Pull down all the stronghold. And this is why the Lord put us out here to tear down Christianity and to tear down Islam, because and all the other religions, because they are just out here as false religion and they lack confusion, man. Right?
Casting down imagination.
Casting what?
Casting down imagination.
Casting down imagination, man.
And every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God.
See that? And every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of the Lord. Right? So we have to go into prayer. We have to come together as a nation and call unto our Maker. And He's gonna redeem us. And that's what's happening right now. Because, hold on, our forefather was already sending up these prayers, man. David was already sending up these prayers. Solomon, right? They were all already sending up these prayers. And this is why we are here today, brother, speaking the truth. You understand? So the Lord is answering the prayers. Oh, brother, we do it, man. Every day we come out here, we do that. Yes, man.
Because when you look at our people,
We do, man. We do. We're gonna give you a flyer so you can watch our channel and you can see what we do more. Right?
you need to talk about on a regular.
Brother, you said you come to learn, innit? So you can listen to the scriptures. We ain't even finished reading it and you're asking them about we have to do things decently and in order, bro. Yeah? Finish off this. Verse 5. Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ.
Right. So all of this meaning, I'm gonna show you, right? So meaning, say if you not following the Lord, so basically you have people who believe in evolution. You have people who believe in all kind of different madness. Egyptology, people who just believe in it themselves. So, but the Lord is saying that this word is mighty, right? To pull down all of those things, man. To pull down all of those imaginations, right? When we get the understanding, then we are aligned with the truth. You understand? So that is what he's trying to show us, man.
And having in readiness to revenge all disobedience.
To what?
To revenge all disobedience.
So revenge is a good thing, brother.
So let me take the mic for about half an hour, brother, so I can talk to the female. So I can talk to the female.
When your obedience is fulfilled.
Don't worry, man. We talk to the female, man. If you want to do that, you have to set up your own platform, my brother. That's it
So I
on
can
that.
talk to the
That's it on
African
that, yeah?
females who are walking around with all
The
this
book of-
horsehair on their
this
head,
is the book of
trying to look
Judith.
like Europeans who are
All right, listen, bro.
are
Listen.
then being paid by the European man, and they don't even invest in us.
Who don't?
The African women don't invest in us because we're not providing their wages to them to look about their children.
Yeah, because we are in a cursed state, my friend. Brother, because you've been oppressed by your enemy. Your enemy. Well, no, man, let me show you, no, man. Remember, you know, Eve was the first one to be deceived, you know. Right? So the enemies, they understand this. So they're now using the woman against the man. So this is why she's wearing the pants in the house. And now she's telling you, get out of my house. Because why? The enemies are using them against us, brother. So you need to be standing up where we are and come out here and
Give me the
teach.
mic. Give me the mic, bro.
No, we have to do things orderly. In order for you to teach, you have to learn. Give me that in 1 Peter, I think.
This is the book of Judith, chapter 5 and verse 17. And whilst they sinned not before their God, they prospered, because the God that hated iniquity was with them. You listening, brother?
Yeah, I'm listening.
This is the book of Judith, chapter 5 and verse 17. And whilst they sinned not before their God, they prospered, because the God that hated iniquity was with them. But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles, very sore, and were led captive into a land that was not theirs. And the temple of their God was cast to the ground, and their cities were taken by the enemies. But now are they returned to their God, and are come up from the places where they were scattered, and have possessed Jerusalem, where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their God, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them.
Yes, and that's what happened to us. We broke God's commandment because God have a covenant with us. We have a covenant with the God, right? And because we break it now, the other Edens, them plan up for we and say, them will consider this our ruin, our breaking of the covenant. They considered it our ruin, and this is why we are in the position we are, brother. Read.
Verse 21. But if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, lest their God defend them, and their God be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world. See, the nations, they know these things. Right. They understand? These are the other nations speaking about our thing. Because they know that once we are behaving sinful and we are behaving wicked towards our God, He's not going to fight for us. If you are in a house, see, and you have your child in the house, and you're warning your child continuously, and you're telling your child, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, and your child behaving rude, and our saying is that who cannot hear, they're going to feel. Yeah. And that's what God did to us, did to His people. So when you come up now and you say, well, oh, but we are not cursed, we are not. A curse is a bad thing.
All right, with that, bro, let's get Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15. So now give me 15 first.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken on...
Right, so Moses I say, if we don't listen, hearken means listen, is an old English word. Listen. If we don't listen to the voice of the Lord, read.
Hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all His commandments.
No, some of them.
To do all His commandments and His statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right. So curse is a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, the curse, depending on which side of the fence you're looking at, is a good or bad thing. Because as a European, you would look at them people being cursed as a good thing.
It's a good thing for them. Because they reap down the benefit of us.
That's right.
Yes.
Read some more, King.
Well, it's a bad thing for us.
Verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed.
Now, in this city, who is living in the ghettos, uncle? Who lives in the ghettos in every cities where you go? Who live in the worst parts? When you go to America, who lives in the worst parts? When you go to France, who lives in the worst parts? Alright, right? So that is a curse. The Lord said we are going to be cursed in the city, meaning we are going to be at the worst parts of the city. You understand? We ain't going to be in the rich area, in the suburbs. Read.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Now, what does that sound like to you, uncle? Your sons and your daughters shall be given unto another people. What does that sound like? Slavery. Right? Our sons and our daughter was given to the other people by who? The Hamites, the Africans, the black people too, but they are not of you. Just like how God created birds, there is different birds. Pigeon and doves do not mate. They do not go together. So there is different people in the earth. God created humans, but all nations are different. There is different races. And the Lord said, we not to go with them. We not to have children with them, man. You're meant to stick with your own kind, man. Right? This is what they used to do to us, man. Right?
Yeah, I know all that. I know all that.
Right? This is part of the curse. Hold on, let's read some more curses, Uncle.
Verse 43. The stranger.
Hold on, read read 42, yeah.
Verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low.
Very low. I remember we was running the earth at one point. All these nations, they had to take talking from us. We used to rule them, man. Man, we used to break them into pieces, man. Right? Read on, King.
He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
Anything we want now, when we want to take out a car and all these things, and them lend we money. You can't lend the Arab man anything. You can't lend the white man anything. He don't want it. Even if you come to lend him, he don't want it. We're talking about the top people then. You understand? We're not talking about just an average guy that come and chill with you and you want to lend him a thing. We're not talking about that.
So ultimately,
Yes.
When I walk away from here,
Right.
I just have to pray and wait for God.
No. I'm going to show you in the Bible what you need to do. Yeah? Now I'm going to answer that question there. We're going to show you in the Bible what you need to do. Right? Because we go off of what God said. And not off of what me said. Finish this one. We're not going to say it. We're going to hold him for a little while.
He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
Right? And we are at the bottom. Would you agree that we are at the tail of society? All the other nations, them up in high places.
I wouldn't agree with that personally.
Right?
If you want to...
But as we say, we are in the ghetto. We don't own our own banks, our own university, college, school infrastructure. Brother, we do not have those things.
Which we do.
We don't have our own educational system.
Which we do.
Right? All these things are set up by our oppressors, man. And what they do, they take a Uncle Tom and put in there to rule over we and come and teach you crap. All these puppet pastors, man, these Christianity pastors, they are wicked, man. Out here teaching us crap. And now our sisters, they are out there. Read some more things.
Yeah,
Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses. Verse 45.
Demons.
Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou.
Right? The Lord said these curses are going to overtake me, my brother. When we was in slavery, as we say, your son and your daughter shall be given unto another people. Right? The Lord said, these curses are come upon us. Read on.
And overtake thee till thou be destroyed.
And we are destroyed other people because why? They call you black man. But are you black?
No.
Look at your top.
No.
Ain't that black? Me a brown skin youth. But the man say me a black man. Me not black. There's no such thing as a black man, man. Right? White supremacy gave us that title. We are not African because Africa is the name of our colonizer. Our God give us name Yasharahla, my brother. That is.
I wonder who wants to believe God or Jesus. If anybody
yeah, man, Daniel see the Lord, and he's a black man, you see. Corona man, if a black man, you see, man. Do your precept. Hold that, yeah?
The book of Exodus, chapter 11 and verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that he may know how that the Lord will put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
Between what?
Between the Egyptians and Israel.
So that means, right. Right? So the Egyptians, them are dark-skinned people. Right? And the Israelites are dark-skinned people. But the Lord said he put a difference between them. Because the Egyptian, well, I know, uncle, listen up. The Egyptian, them have a custom to shave off their beards. Our custom was to keep our beard. You notice every man up here bushy and look like lions, man. We don't look like little boys. You understand? So it's also a commandment. It's a commandment. Hold on.
I can't grow no hair.
Alright, give me beard. Give me beard in this. Listen this. Give me beard in this dictionary. Uncle, don't run, uncle. Come listen some more. Listen what beard means. Back some more. Before you go, brother, read beard. So let's show you what beard means. Why we wear our beard as well. Yeah.
Well, if you can't grow beard, does that make you any?
And with that, give me the book of Leviticus 21 and 5.
Because you're still growing it still. Huh? You're growing it, but you're not allowing it to grow. So it can grow, but you're not allowing it to grow. Whatever can grow, if it can grow around the edges, that's good. But it can grow here. So it's supposed to make it grow.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 21 and verse 5.
Yo, listen, bro.
They shall not make baldness upon their head. They shall not make baldness upon their head. Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
After what?
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard, nor make any cutting in their flesh.
And what is the modern day cutting in flesh?
Haircuts.
Right? Cutting in flesh.
Oh, tattoos.
Tattoos, king. So we not forget tattoos. And the Lord said, we not to shave off our beard. Right? So that is a commandment. Right? Now read beard.
Beard. And this is a Zandavan Bible Dictionary. It was actually put together by scholars. Beard, a badge of manly dignity, a sign of mourning. It was the custom to pluck it out or cut it off. The Israelites were forbidden to shave off the corners of their beards, probably because it was regarded as a hedonism
Sign, right. So the Egyptian, they used to do that because they are heathens. Uncle, so back to the curses again. To make establish beard to you, it's a commandment. You have to keep that, brother. It's a commandment that you keep your beard as an Israelite. Right? And not shave off, no ball off your head. Your head not a ball. Only if you have maybe a problem with you understand? And you go ball, that's naturally go ball. Right? Read some more curses.
Deuteronomy 28 and 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
So the Lord said, these curses here, what we are going through, is going to be on us for a sign, so that we can identify that we are these people today. You understand? So this is why me I try to show a brother say, yo, we know who we truly is now, because the Lord said, them curses that we go through are going to be a sign. No other nation will go through these curses. Now I'm going to show you why. Read.
For wonder and upon thy feet forever, because thou servest not the Lord thy God.
Because we had broke the commandment. Right? So the Lord said, if we don't act, He's not going to put curses upon us. If we listen, He's going to give a blessing. So we would be in rulership. We would be above all these nations. We would not. Let me finish off some more, King. Well on there. Go on 54 quickly.
Verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother.
So this is what? Black on black crime. The brothers seeing brothers in the street and saying, oh, what are you looking at? And then before you know it, a parlor come to pick up body. You understand? So the Lord has said, your eyes are going to be evil towards one another. We're not going to be able to conversate with each other with peace and love.
That's right.
The Lord said, yo, when we see our brothers, we are going to war with one another. Our eyes are going to be evil towards our brother. And don't we have that? We have that. We see it, brother. We see it in the world. Read some more. Well, I'm not going to establish some more. For sure you said this Bible is about us, brother. It's not about other people. Right? And then we are going to show you what to do in order to clean up ourselves. Right? Read.
And towards his wife of his bosom.
Jump to 48.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
When the Lord said,
therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
part of the curse, uncle. When he was in the field, the cotton field, who was he serving? And who is he? What the Bible saying him? Therefore we shall serve who?
God.
Who is the white man? You are enemy, man. Read it.
Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and thirst and nakedness and in want of all things.
When we said earlier, everything we want, we have to go to the other nations. So the Lord said we are going to serve our enemies. And then there's one enemy, enemies.
More than one.
So all the other nations who we bound under, and we have to go to buy from them, right? You go to the Arab man shop, you short 2 pence in them, want to let you off, man. But if some other nation go to them, it's okay with them. We have to realize how these people treat us, man. None of these nations love us, man. So we have to come out of Islam, man. Right? We have to come out of Christianity, man. Because all those denominations were created by our enemies. Right? Now read out someone.
And he shall put a yoke of iron.
And he shall what?
And he shall put a yoke of iron.
What nation in history have you seen with yoke of iron upon them necks? Did you see the white man go through that?
No.
Did the Arab man go through that? Did the Chinese and all the other nations go through that? We are the one who go through that. Read it.
He shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Until we say black man.
That's right.
Until we accept all this crap that they
That's
call
right.
us, man. Read.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from afar.
Who shall do it?
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from afar.
From far, the Lord said, I'm going to send these Caucasians against us. From far, read.
From the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flyeth.
And he give you a clue, though, so whose emblem is the eagle? Who's the eagle? Whose emblem? Whose sign is the eagle?
The eagle of landed.
The Caucasian people. You understand the Romans, right?
And Hitler.
Read some, read 50.
A nation.
Hold on, Uncle. Hold on.
Sometimes, we have to be strong. Right. And they know that we are the strongest.
The stronger, yes.
Right? So that's why they try to overcome with the
Because the Bible say that we are stronger.
Yeah.
Right.
With the slave system.
And not only that, them
You
try
just
to hold
said
it
that we
down.
are the weakest. Because the Bible said, you're now saying that we are the strongest.
No, you misunderstood that. Right? But what me I try to show you, Uncle, it's not them who is doing it, you know. It's God who is doing it.
That's right.
Do you understand? Right? They might work for the devil.
If I was to give you 20, just Psalm 74,
Yeah.
If I was to give you 20 million pounds now,
Yeah.
hold on a second. Could you not then employ all of us to create a foundation that's going to make 600 million, 700 million, and look after our children's children?
Money can't do it, brother. Money cannot
So
do it.
you're basically saying,
Money cannot do
so
it.
you're basically,
Right? We have to come back to knowledge and wisdom. I can give, alright, you're gonna give me, alright, watch this. Let me answer you. Let me answer you, know what?
We can't do anything about our situation.
Correct.
And we just have to wait for God to intervene.
That's
Right.
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 I get it.
Because,
I get
watch
it.
this, you can
I
give me the
get it.
20 million,
Yeah,
but if
I
we
get
don't
it.
have a good
I get it.
mindset,
No, it doesn't
that
matter.
20
You're
million
basically
water,
saying that
go
God
buy a
is
big
gonna
house and I
intervene.
me one living
God
in
is gonna
it.
take
Me
us
forget
to
about
the
the
next
people
level.
them. And if me give uncle
Nah.
10 out of the
Nah, bro.
20 million,
Yeah.
and him don't have the
Nah.
mindset
Nah.
to do what he need to do with it, he goes squander
Without
out.
a doubt. Yeah.
Without a doubt. So money cannot help us, brother.
Okay.
Natural resources will never help us. Let me show you what's gonna help us, bro. Right?
Interesting.
I'm gonna show you now what's gonna help us.
Yeah.
But before you do that, give me the book of read verse 68 quickly.
Verse
Read
Revelation.
64. Read 64.
Revelation.
No,
Sorry,
Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy 28 and 64.
Listen this.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
So this is part of the curses, same way, you know. Because the curses then we are reading now. I remember verse 46 say, it's going to be a sign upon us. Right. So we can remember who we are today. Right? Read on.
From one end of the earth even unto the other, and thou shalt serve other God, which neither thou know thy fathers have known.
And this is why we serve Christianity and Muslim. The Lord said we're going to serve other gods. Read.
Even wood and stone.
So the wood is Christianity cross, and the stone is the cover stone what they worship in Islam. Right? So the Lord said we're going to serve all these nations. Right? Gods that we don't know. So we don't know these things. Right? And they're idols. Aye?
Who should we be serving?
The God of this Bible, the God of Israel. Right.
I remember you from down Campbell, bro. How come you're not down Campbell? The people need you down there, man.
This is Psalms chapter 75 and verse 5. Lift not up your horn on high, speak not with a stiff neck. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west,
right?
nor from the south.
Where promotion comes from?
But Yahawashi is the judge.
But God is the judge, man.
He putteth down one and setteth up another.
He put down one, he put we down, and he set up the white man. He's going to put down the white man and set up we back.
Right.
That's what the prophecy say. Not me, the prophecy say. And I believe what Christ said. So Christ said, we are going to be, after Esau time finish, we are going to run the thing better. You understand? Right, so the Lord said we have to walk and faith and endure.
Yeah.
Yes. Europe, Esau is the so-called white man. Right? Esau is the devil in the earth, man. Right? The so-called white man is the devil, man.
Where did he originate?
And devil just means deceiver. So anyone who is a deceiver is a damn devil.
He has a question. He has a good question.
Ask again, King.
So where did Esau originate from? The same slave driver. No, I'm asking this.
Alright, read that. You finish that? Make him finish in precept. Then we are going to answer that question.
Second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 8. And he said unto me from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, of him Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
See, so hold it there, so we're going to come back to that then. Give me that Genesis 20. Genesis 25, 23. Listen, man.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 25 and 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
So this is when the white man was being birthed, right? This is when the white man came into existence.
And 2 manner of people shall be separated.
Because the Lord promised Abraham, Jacob, that different nations is going to come out of our lineage. Read on.
And be separated from thy bowels.
So 2 different people is going to be separated from this woman's bow. Rebecca, which is Isaac's wife. Read on.
And 1 people shall be stronger than the other people.
1 people, which is us, is going to be stronger than them. By nature, you see it, that we are stronger. Read.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
And the elder shall serve the younger. Now let's find out who is the elder. Read.
24. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
There's twins in her womb. Read.
And the first came out red.
And the first one?
And the first came out red.
Who is the elder?
And the first came out red.
The first came out red. Now, which people in the earth when them born them red? Huh? Right, so this is the birth of the so-called white man, the devil. Read.
And the first came out red all over and airy like a garment.
Like hairy garment.
And they called his name Esau. And they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out.
So his brother come out now, read.
And his hand took hold of Esau's heel.
And his hand take hold of Esau's heel, and that brother will come out first. So the elder is the right man.
God.
Read on.
And his name was called Jacob.
What's his name?
And his name was called Jacob.
Jacob is our forefather, man. That's our foreparents. Jacob gave birth to the 12 tribes of Israel, which is what we are, bro. Read on.
And Isaac was 80 years old when.
Okay, so you notice how it described the color of Esau, but it didn't describe the color of Jacob, because all the people were black and red. All the people were dark skinned. So when this strange looking baby came, they must say, oh, this is strange. This baby is red and hairy like You understand? So this is the birth of the white man. Read King.
2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world.
Esau is what?
Esau is the end of the world.
When will this earth end?
Esau is the end of the world.
Until this white man, when this white man is out of power, this world is finished.
That's right.
Right? And the Lord is coming to do it very, very soon. You see how the Lord have make them make the atomic bombs? Man, the Lord have build up him thing, you know, to get rid of them out of the thing. Because they are the Lord's sword, you know. They are the Lord's sword. You can't find that for me, bro? Find that for me. They are the Lord's sword, and the Lord used them to punish us. You understand? But the Lord knows, say, yo, there's a wicked nature in them. So the Lord has come to take out the wicked nature out of the whole planet Earth, man. Right? Read King.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
And who's gonna rule?
But Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Who's gonna run the kingdom?
And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Read.
That's it.
Right? So it will show you what that means. When Jacob hold on for Esau heel, he's showing you that can't. He's showing you that after Esau time end, Jacob are gonna follow. You understand? So with
So the whole
that,
world is going to be blown up, yeah?
yeah.
But the whole world is going to be blown up.
Come.
Let me bring out the characteristic of Esau, yeah? Genesis 25 and 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents.
And that's why Esau is a cunning hunter, man. And he's still a hunter today. You see him going to the safari, hunting down the animals, then doing all kind of manner of evil. So your question was, what do we need to do? So before me sign up, me give you two scripture what we need to do in order to get ourselves right. Right? Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. And now Israel, what does the Lord thy God require of thee?
Which is the same question you asked. What the Lord require of us in order for us to be saved?
Teacher,
Read.
But to fear the Lord thy God, to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul. To keep the commandments.
To what?
To keep the commandments.
To what?
To keep the commandments of the
Keep the
Lord.
commandments, brother. Read.
To keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes which I command thee this day for thy good.
Last precept, uncle. Last precept. None good but one. Give me that, Matthew. Yeah.
Matthew.
So in order for us to be going into the next kingdom, as we already read, you have to keep the commandment. And now Christ himself, I'm going to tell you.
Matthew chapter 19 and verse 16. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life?
And that's what we all want, right? You want eternal life? You want to live forever, king? Big man? Read on.
And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one.
There is none good but one, the Almighty.
That is God.
That is who?
That is God.
That is Yahawah, man. Right? Him and the only good one. Read.
But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments.
What Christ say?
Keep the commandments.
What does Christ say?
Keep the commandments.
Right, and with that we say Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi, Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi, and Manuelai. Shalom. Come on. No one here, brother. A mighty speaker coming up to continue this thing, eh? Our praises.
Yeah, man, we're out here. We're out here.